A bunch of people have asked for a camper tour, so I'm gonna do a really quick camper tour video with the camper as is. So I'm not gonna clean it up for the tour. It's not like a terrible mess, but it's not perfect, so let me show you around. Let's start out front here. So I'm in the front of the camper and I got a few things. So first things first, I bought these mats that go underneath it. I'm kind of half on top of concrete right now, so I'm not using those. But also, I have this nice rack up front, and that holds kind of miscellaneous knickknacks, you know, gas cans, generator, car parts, that kind of stuff. This is a tub. It's full of water. I don't know why I have this tub full of water. Also in the front, you can see the window over the bed. So my bed is right on the other side of this. I need to wash my roof. If anyone knows what I should cover this with, let me know, but there's this latex paint that's peeling off. Kinda not nice, but it is not leaking, so that's good. You come to the side right here, you got a tire, and that's a little bit off the ground right now because I'm on jacks. Out here on the side, you have the 12-volt hookup for the solar, which I never use. This is the air conditioning inlet and exhaust. Comes through here, and this was the exhaust for the old air conditioner. However, it's kind of plugged up on the other side right now. This is the condensation drain for the air conditioner. Under here, this is kind of gross. This is just the water from my sink, and then I just have a hose that goes. That hose just goes up through the camper and runs my sink. Okay. Of course, we got power right here, just 110, good enough for this application. This is the back of the camper. It's got my classic red door. This also has a window in it, which is really nice, and a deadbolt. Let's go inside. So there's blue accents on the inside. And let me kind of show you the setup that goes on in here. So first of all, this is kind of like my main countertop that you're on right now. It's next to my bed, it's my nightstand, and I cook on here. Well, I don't cook on here, but this is one table. And then that sink, that water just comes straight up out of here. There's a valve and sink. I have knife set, you know, a bunch of storage up top. So spices, cups, liquid spices, utensils, that all goes up on the top. Hand soaps, candles. A lot of dishes will end up sitting on the edge of the counter, and that's fine because there's not a whole lot of room for things other places. Underneath this counter is kind of food bin number 1. So this is cans and dry grain type things. So chips, oats, bread, granola. That's what goes down here. I currently have a dehumidifier in here because it was getting really humid and I didn't have my air conditioner with me from Lake Wales, but it turns out that the dehumidifier is also a perfect heater for this type of weather and this part of the season, where it's like 55 to 60 degrees at night and humid. So this thing keeps it dry and brings it a little bit warmer, so it's perfect. On the other side, this is kind of the closet area, I'd call it. Dirty clothes go here. This is a commode. This is like a porta potty thing. It works okay. All my shoes go down here though, as well as my guitar. And I have a portable shower system called the Geyser, and I can put this shower curtain out and put that bin from outside right here and actually take a shower in here, which is a pain, but you can do it. Over the door, of course, got a little coat rack. That's nice. And something I've learned living in here is you gotta hang everything up. So dustpan, fly swatters, that all gets a nail. Okay, so this is kind of the kitchen area right here. I have recently upgraded to this nice fridge, and it's super good because I can keep frozen foods and a lot of refrigerator foods. Now it does take up a lot of space, but this is definitely worth it. Under here also I have a oil heater if it does get really cold. I was using that back in January. This is my kitchen area. Again, it's kind of a mess. I haven't cleaned it up super good, especially the rice cooker, geez. So I have up top, let's start with the coffee. I have water right here. I refill that. Plates, coffee grinder, and coffee and tea accessories like filters and honey and stuff in this bin right here. Ripley, if you're watching, I still have your dad's Apple Watch too, so come and get that. Also, I have a mini waffle maker I got from Christmas from Jill. Thank you, Jill. So down below is kind of like the main area. We have the rice cooker. I eat a fair bit of rice, and it's just super easy and convenient to make in a rice cooker. I just put it in and forget it. My thrift store toaster oven, again, takes up a lot of counter space, but I can cook a freaking pizza in here, and it's awesome. Walmart hot plate. That's this right here. Non-stick pan. Most of the cooking's done on the hot plate. It functions just like an electric range, so it's not my favorite thing to cook on, but it's perfectly fine. And of course my thermostat gooseneck kettle. And then of course there's the bed, which needs to be made. But this is a twin XL mattress. 2 people can sleep on it semi-comfortably. It slopes down, there's not a lot of headroom, but that's okay. Got a nice LL Bean camp blanket. This might be the nicest thing I personally own. Bunch of pillows, a little dream catcher. It's really comfy. It's like a Tempur-Pedic down there, so nice comfy bed. This tells me if it's too humid or too hot. I adjust accordingly. Down here is all the clothes. Underneath the bed I have these small laundry baskets that hold my clothes, you know, shirts, pants, that kind of stuff, and they all slide underneath. I have my socks in these little, and underwear in these little bins like this. And there's like a toolbox back there, like a thing of miscellaneous camper stuff, the trash, a little shop vac. That's all under there. And it's pretty easy to get to, and it's a real good use of the space. Also, say hello to food bin number 2, which also has like grains, honestly. This is just the one that I don't use as much, so rice, pasta, that kind of stuff goes down there. That's a rat's nest of wires. We're gonna ignore that. So lighting real quick. So in the daytime I don't turn on the lights. There's plenty of natural light coming in, and this skylight actually produces some really nice soft light, which I love. But when it gets dark, 90% of my lighting is from this right here. Just a single string of Christmas lights, and that is so perfect for the vibe. You know, it's really nice and warm light. It's super soft and diffused. Absolutely perfect, and it's plenty bright to do most things. The other light I have in here is that little spotlight thing, and that's really nice when you're cooking. You just shine it on the pan and it doesn't like light up the rest of the room. I also have a little desk lamp that goes here, but it's not plugged in right now, and honestly I don't need it. So I got this skylight here. This thing is awesome because it lets hot air fly right out of the camper. Okay, leave that open whenever it's not raining pretty much. Other features I really like, these are louvered windows. You can leave them open in the rain and it's the best, although they're not good at insulating at all. Over the bed, there's a window. You gotta remove that blind to make the window work. Another window. And that's pretty much the whole camper. So, you know, it's really nice with this camper to have a place to use the bathroom and take a shower. While you can do that in here, it's not the best. But otherwise it's really nice and cozy, and I can pretty much cook whatever I want in here and hang out and just vibe. Camper tour complete.